Hi guys, welcome back, Agrarian guys, with me, Sid, and yeah, I had a good live stream last night, and this is slowly being infested with worms. Got my little garden patch built over here, and down here, the important bit, got my under platform with some chesticle area which I need to reorganise into, and more importantly, my igneous extruder, which is now doing the job of the cobble generator. I need today to do several things. I need to move a lot of this stuff from the top down. I also need to get out 24 blocks away and build a animal platform to start trying to spawn in some livestock. Now I'm looking at the mini-map, and that way for the longest distance is desert biome. I think this way is probably, from about here, is probably about the best way to go. So I'm going to grab some cobblestone. Let's have a whiz down and start platforming out there. I shall leave a bunch of tools behind because I don't want to lose things. Bunch of cobble stone, that's 64, should be plenty. In fact, what I actually need to do is I'll go 24, I'll do 26 blocks, so at least if I do that, then I know my my numbers are correct. Take one loaf of bread with me, keep the pickaxe just in case I cock up. And from here, I think. So I'm going to do some pillaring out that way, and I will be back once we've got that done. Okay, we got this done. I still hate this columning out. Doesn't matter how much I know this is a game, it just freaks me out every time I have to go over this, and my bloody hands start shaking. Oh well, we've got this bit done, so that should work for an animal pen. I'm 4 dirt short at the moment, but I figure if I get the grass started now, then we can be working on some more dirt in the background. So I'm going to cut that spread quick. I'm going to head over here. I'll also be putting a cover over this walkway because of the blast off ability of legendary mobs. It's not good. So I suppose the next thing I'm going to do is deal with this silkworm tree. I can find all my crooks. Crook, there's one. Crook and crook. And then I'm probably going to look at, I'll harvest that as well, that's probably a good move. Look at moving my chests downstairs into the basement area, the safer, more secure area where I'm going to build a lot of my machines and bits and pieces. And this will free this space up here ready for when I need to build my Tinker's Construct smeltery, which is I think my next big job. Oh, look at them lovely silky worms. They've done their job. Oh, I haven't got my axe on me. Okay. Right, well I'm going to get this tree down, relocate all of this stuff downstairs, and I will see you, oh lovely, don't mind if I do, in a moment. Bye for now. Okay guys, I've made some of these Tinker's Crafting Station slabs because they are just 3 crafting tables in a line across to make 6 of these, just because I found that having them about my base in Magic Farm, just built into the floor, was incredibly useful. And you can just more or less craft wherever you're looking. Similarly, I'm going to do the ferni as well. Just to have a kind of a workflow, and it saves space. So if I grab those, make me 3 of them. Maybe it's a different recipe then for that. Okay, let me have a look. Slab furnace. Oh, you make it out of slabs. Alright, well, I've got a bunch of furnaces. Doesn't really matter because the cobblestone, so we can just stick them in the in there and have done with. Right. Let's try again, shall we? With feeling. I think 3 will be enough, and we can stick 1 there, and where shall we have some of these? See, that's going to have to go on a normal furnace anyway, I think, so I'll keep those for now. What we'll do is we'll start grabbing some of this. Oh, I've got that to take down as well, haven't I? And that, and that. And that can come down. That can find a new home somewhere over here, I think. It gives me a much wider place to work up here, which is all good. Empty that out. And can I not break that? A wrench while sneaking. Well, that's not much good use to me, so that's going to have to stay. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't care. Didn't want it anyway. Where are you? Let's have you lot down into there for now. And I'll just stick not that. That, and that, and that. And that can all go in there for now until I figure out what I want to do with them. Right, well that's tidied up. Let's go and see how my grass is spreading. While we wait for the tree to grow. Anything? Oh, more crops. More carrots, lovely. Sugar, best way to get that. So I was saying in the stream earlier, is with this type of game you just have to keep micromanaging everything. So, well, no add livestock yet, but at least we do have grass, which now will allow me to get seeds, which will allow me to expand. So the next thing I think I need to do is to start working on getting more and more dirt. Now, at the moment, the only way I've got to do that easily is by shearing leaves, which is not always the most effective way. What I could start working on is a dark room mob spawner, because I can do all sorts of spiders. Well, I don't want spiders, but certainly rotten flesh you can compost. That's not a problem. So I think that's probably going to be my next task. And again, it needs to be 24 away. What I will probably do is come down to here, go around the outside, and maybe build it on the other side of this, so this can extend out either way, that way, and then we've got the mob spawner safely behind that. So yeah, I'm going to get on and do that. Again, it's much crouching and building, and I will be back momentarily for you, but for me it will be hours. See you in a moment. Okay, I've had a slight change of plan. I'm not doing the mob spawner right now. I am a couple of those. I'm going to build off of this end here, while this wall is open, I'm going to build a fishing pool, because you can't fish in a 1D pool. It's impossible. Your floater gets snagged on the end and all sorts. So if I come off of here and build a, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I build a 5x5 fishing pool, which is too deep, I'll just harvest those while we're doing things. Then when I'm waiting for things, which you do tend to do a lot when you're playing Skyblock, a lot of waiting. I'm waiting for animals to spawn over there, which hopefully they will. That is a forest biome. I checked the biome over there, and it's definitely a good biome. Right, let me just take food and seeds in the food and seed chest. I've got far more chests than I need now. And I want to jump up here. Oh, it's getting late. And what we're going to do is we're going to knock that out. Doesn't matter if I lose it. I prefer not to, because it's wasteful, but... And then we're going to come around here. Now this is going to be solid blocks, just because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to sleep first, because building at night is not the best idea. And I'll be back once I've got this top ring built, so I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I got that built. Can I... Let's have a little step over here. So that's going to come down. I want that to be a 3 deep well thingy. I need some food, so let me just have a quick munch. So the next thing to do is, if I can work out how to get this in place. Can't from here. Right, so I need to be coming off of, let's have a look, coming off of here. There, like that. Oh, God. Let me get me pick. And fix that a bit. And once I've got that, I'll probably just fill in with some wood or something just to... Right, so I need to take that one out and put that in there. That's 1, 2, that's your 3 deep. So, yep, I think that's about right, and got to hover over the edge again. I hate doing this on half slabs, but it has to be done. That's your floor. Now if I can, oh, this is going to be awkward, because that's only 1 high. Can't place it there. I can, however, place it there. Right. I just want to get the floor going down here, and then I've got something to work on. Bump. Okay. I think I can get down there now. Let me go and have a look. Oh, we have tree. Good, good. Right, let me go and have a look what we've got going on down here now. Yeah, we do have tree. We do have a workable floor. I don't really have anything to pillar up easily. Let me just... This may be a mistake, but we'll find out. The one way or the other. Oh, I absolutely hate this bit. With a passion. That has to be said, I don't like it at all. But, needs must and all. Not too worried about if I've got bits that are like properly filled in and bits that aren't. That's largely immaterial. Just rest my hand a bit, getting a bit of crampy there. And that's something you don't really want if you can avoid it. God, God, my finger cramping like a bloody crampy thing. Right. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the floor in. 4. 5. Now if I can tidy that up. Good, good. It doesn't make for the best commentary when you're concentrating so intently on not dying. I mentioned in the stream last night, and I'll just mention it again for this video, I've implemented a death scoreboard on this. So currently at 0 deaths, which is the way I like it. But if I do die, you'll have a record of how many times. Not if, I suppose when would be a more appropriate means of saying that. Right, let me just pull up, I'll put a quick torch here and here. What's my light levels like? That's alright. And what we'll do is we will do a bit of this action. Okay, and a bit of that action. Wrong tool for the job really. Let me just hammer that out. I'll go and have a quick sleep. Then we can bucket some water into this. Let me stick a torch here and here as well. I think that works. Let me just check again. Light levels, all fine, all good. We've got some crops to harvest quickly. Need to decide what I'm going to do with the pumpkins. I'm going to sleep, and then we'll fill that up with water. And then we got a little fishing pool, which should allow us to vary our diet somewhat. But I can, let's have a look. Tidy up the bottom here. And we can finish off these walls here. Have I got any more? Slabs I haven't, but I do have my handy dandy slab. Well, slab crafting benches, which save a hell of a lot of space. And I think I'm going to stick another torch up here because it just looks, I know they can't spawn, but it looks very dark and drab. Right, bucket. Not that one, that one. So let's go and get this underway. I've got my fishing pole, then I can deal with this tree. 1, 2, and 2. Bang, 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 and oops. Bang. Right. Big but shallow fishing pool at the moment. I just need my axe because I don't think I've got it on me. I haven't. Get rid of the bucket, get the axe, and let's go chop those slabs out, and we will be good to fish. Oh, that was worthwhile. I think this will give me, as I say, it gives you something to occupy yourself while you're waiting for things like trees to grow or animals to spawn or whatever. If they're ever going to spawn, that might not be big enough. And in fact, I'm thinking rather than do that mob spawner, rather than going round, I'll go through the animal spawning pasture because I want to extend it out either side. Here we go. We'll have that lot. Good, we're all watertight. And up. Right, so that is our fishing pool. I think I've got everything I need to make a rod. Let's just have rid of that and that and that. Let's have a look. 3 string. Is it 2 string? 2 string, isn't it? Sticky sticks. 1, 2, 3. Why is that in there? Fishing rod. And we are good to go. So we can sit here and just fish to our heart's content, wait for the old fishies to bite. And it's amazing how when you just create a 3D 5x5 pool of water, the fish miraculously appear in it. But who am I to criticise? That's gone snagged. So yeah, fishing with Sid now. That's what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. Oh, they're biting today. Maybe I need to stand a bit further back. No. Still not ideally snagging on things, but you can't have it always, can you? Come on, fishies, I want you for my dinner. Fishy, fishy. Fish, fish. Because I've been eating like bread for a week. And the carbs are really making the downstairs just smell really bad. Oh, pumpkin. Well, grab that while we're up here. Right, so I've got this tree to sort out, which we'll do quickly. Get those. I think the next thing I need to start thinking about is clay. That's probably my next urgency. What can I use fish for now? I can make a walrus. Yeah, useful. I haven't got baitware. What's baitware? That's bricks or glass. So I could make, let me just go back in there. We've got fish sandwich, which is a nourishing meal, but I need eggs, so there's no way I can do that. Flour and fish makes a light meal. But isn't bread a nourishing light meal? I think the rest of it is outside of... Yeah, that's going to happen. Fish meal. Or I can cook them for a snack. I suppose it's better than kicking the chops, isn't it? Right, let me grab a bit of fuel and we'll have some fish for dinner. Okay, I'm going to finish off that blah blah blah, just losing completely my train of thought and seem to wonder where that random slab came from. I'll get some bit of bread while I'm at it, and I'll get that tree sorted out, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I've just been making some, or in the process of making some bread. If you take a bucket of water and whack it in your crafting grid, it'll give you 4 pails of fresh water. Mix that with a mixing bowl, with a pot, and those will give you 1 salt for every 1. If you put your wheat in a pestle and mortar, that will give you flour, and mix flour, salt and water in a mixing bowl. That will give you dough, and dough you basically whack in a furnace for bread, so you effectively get 1 bread per wheat. I did that on the live stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you'll need 8. But it does mean that you get lots and lots of bread, not just a small amount of it, which is really handy in this game. So, yep, the tree's down as well. Anyway, let me eat that bread. Check that furnace is doing its thing. Yeah, they're cooking nicely. So what is my next plan? Well, I've still got the leaves. I left them down there. I made some shears and took the leaves off of that tree. Because I've got plenty of saplings at the moment, so I'm composting those, which gives me new dirt, which means I can run out over this way. Piggy. There's a piggy. We got a piggy. Hello, piggy. You come to live with me? Let me spread this grass a bit before that piggy falls down. I shall call you Bob. Your name will be Bob. Bob the pig. Now, pig, I would like you to go and summon some of your friends, because I have carrots over there. And you like carrots, and you can breed, and we can have lots of baby pigs. And then I can eat your baby pigs. Okay? Thank you. Now, carry on. Okay. Enough talking to pigs. Well, probably not. You can never talk to pigs enough, can you? Oh, more pumpkins. What can I do with pumpkins anyway? Apart from pumpkin pie. Let me just hit the use button on these. I can make jack-o'-lanterns, obviously. I've got my usual stuff. I can make, with a Brussels sprout, I can make a light spring salad. Wow. For a light meal. Which I think bread is a light meal. Is it a nourishing light snack? I can't remember. Not a lot with pumpkin there. Obviously, you can make the pumpkin pie. Oh, we can make pumpkin bread if I get bakeware, and that is a nourishing light meal, which means it lasts longer. Pumpkin soup. Turnip soup. Oh, roasted root veg medley, but I need other stuff for that. Summer squash with radish. Num num num. And a pumpkin yogurt. Mixed salad. Pumpkin oat scones. Light meal. Flour. Oats. Butter. Yeah. It's so far way away that I don't think we'll even bother at the moment. Even looking. Pumpkins go in there. Bread, come to me. Okay, so we're getting along quite nicely. I'm going to finish off composting the rest of these leaves, and I will be back in a little while. Okay, still only got 1 pig. I'm just going to pop the last of this dirt in to make the 5x5 before we want to extend it. Because it could get quite crowded in here, couldn't it, Bob? So yeah, I think that's actually pretty good progress. We've got our fishing pool now. Moved everything downstairs. We have Bob. See you, Bob. Bye. Bye. See ya. See you later. And we've got the food situation more or less under control. We've got a little bit more dirt, so we can start thinking about extending other things. And yeah, I'm happy. So, on the whole, the life on the Agrarian skies is starting to look a little bit more manageable. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed, and see you soon. Bye for now.